Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Tracy and today I have been asked to do an honest product review. I'm so excited. This is one I'm really excited about because I've used this paint and I know it's good paint. So anytime, but I haven't used their colors and the variety and all of that. So the company Meeden, M-E-E-D-E-N, reached out to me and wanted to know if I would do a video, give them my honest opinion about them. And like I said, because I've used this white before, I was like, absolutely. But y'all, look at everything they sent me. They sent me another huge jug. Their labeling has changed, but other than that, it's still a great big jug with the pump spout, so that always helps. It's very heavy. Just based on the past, it is a really good paint. It's very thick, it's highly pigmented, and I'll get in to show you all the things that I love about their packaging. Because I've only mixed up the white, I'm not sure ratios for their colors, but we're going to get into all of that in this video. So they sent me a big jug of white, sent me 2 of their deep edge wood panels, 16 by 16. This one has not been opened, but it looks like beautiful smooth wood. This one I did already open, and I already gessoed it with clear gesso, and I don't even know if that's necessary with these, to be honest with you, but normally when I do a fluid pour on a wood piece, I like putting some protective coating on there, and I actually do both sides. So I gessoed the underside and the top side. But like I said, I don't even know if that's necessary with this, but just to err on the side of caution, I went ahead and did that. Okay. Look, I'm gonna move this out of the way. I haven't even opened these yet, but this is, hang on, I think 100. Let me double check. Yeah, 100 colors. Look at this box that you get. 100 different colors of their paints. Oh my goodness, it just goes and goes and goes. This is crazy. So there's 5 layers. Yeah, 5 layers of little tubes of paint. What I find this perfect for is if you're wanting to like experiment and making your own colors. There is not a color in the world you could not make with these little tubes. And again, we'll see how pigmented they are, so I'll know to tell you how much the ratio is mixing wise. All right, I'm gonna put these back. I may or may not have to fast forward through some of this video just so it's not quite so long, because we're doing the unboxing, mixing, painting, everything in one. But I promise I won't leave out any important parts. Then they sent me, I'm assuming 2 more boxes. No, 4 more boxes. Paints. Those that know me personally know the hardest part for me is going to be picking colors out of this many colors. So this is, it just says Meeden acrylic paint. There's titanium white, lemon yellow, mid yellow, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, and Mars black. So sort of very neutral earth tone colors. And this looks like their primaries pretty much. Scarlet red, crimson red, Prussian blue, cerulean blue, deep green, pale green, and then metallics. Oh my goodness. I'll open these and show y'all, but metallic white, metallic deep gold, metallic cerulean blue, metallic wine red, metallic silver, and metallic silver black. And then these are their fluorescents. So pink, orange, yellow, lemon yellow, yellow, green, purple, and blue. I'm gonna have to do several videos. There's no way I can demonstrate all of this with the products that they sent me in one video. So I'm just gonna grab, this is their phthalo blue, okay? And on here, of course, it gives you the company name, Meeden Phthalo Blue. Then it gives you the opacity of the paint. So this is a semi-transparent. It's so little on these little tubes. I'm not sure if y'all see, but I'll try to zoom in during editing. Then it gives you the light fast numbers, but it also gives you the pigment numbers. So just say you run out of this color based on the pigment numbers. If there's somebody knows a better word for it, let me know in the comments. But you could take that information, find the same numbers, and make the same color. So I just love having all of that information front and center. Like I said, I haven't even opened this yet, so I've been saving it for this video because I wanted to be as surprised as you guys. But holy cow, oh my gosh, look how big these tubes are. Look at that. That's 2 ounces. They sent me 4 boxes of 2-ounce paint. I'm so excited. So Mars Black. So anyway, like I said, what I'll probably do is go through, pick my color palette, and I'll come back, show you that color palette that I picked. We'll mix them up, see how it does, and then we'll do a painting on that 16 by 16 wood panel. So hang tight. I'll see you in just a minute. Can you tell I'm excited? Okay, whoo, that was tough. But y'all, I don't even know if this is a color palette that's gonna work, but what I did is they have colors that you rarely see like across the board with several different companies. It's like Arteza, as far as I know, they're the only ones that have Bordeaux red. Correct me again in the comments if I'm wrong, but Meeden has Bordeaux red. Also, Prussian green. Meeden has Prussian green, and by the looks of it, it's the exact beautiful Prussian green as Arteza. Cool thing is, y'all, this is so much less expensive paint. Not only is it less expensive, this generous company has given me a coupon code that is linked down in my description box where you can save 10% off all of your products. And you'll see how thick this paint is. All right, and then they have metallic vermilion. Metallic vermilion. And then, of course, Prussian blue. I always have to have my blues in there. Bright blue. Look how pretty this is. I know y'all are probably going, what in the world has this girl picked for a color palette? But I'm going to trust the process. I went based on, again, colors that are unusual, except for maybe 1 or 2 companies that make it. Metallic bronze. Mars orange. Just from looking at it, it's very similar to QNAG. So we're going to try that and just see. I have no idea how I'm going to layer these colors. I mean, I've got oranges and blues and greens and reds, so it could be a hot mess, but we're going to see. And then their gold is a very, very pretty gold. That 100 tube box, I highly recommend getting it. Not only, especially if you're just starting out, it is a great starter box to have so you can try out all different colors at a very inexpensive price to see what colors you like before you go out and buy big jugs of different colors. Again, you can blend these, make it any color in the world based on those. So I kind of stuck with that box just because there was a larger variety, but having these are perfect. So, and then of course they're titanium white. I'm going to do this painting solely on these paints. I'm not adding any other paints, except I will add about 2, depending on how much I make of this, but 1 to 2 tablespoons of satin enamel into this, just so hopefully we'll get, you know, those cellular effects. So again, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to mix up the majority of these paints real quick. I'll save 1 or 2, come back and mix the last one up with you so that you can see how well, or hopefully how well they mix. So I'll be back in just another minute. Holy cow, y'all. First of all, I don't even know where to begin. I'm like squirreling. But this is 0.4 fluid ounces in this little tiny tube. Not even a half an ounce. And look how much paint I got with half an ounce. Now, I did use the mix pour as my pouring medium because I wanted my paints really thick. Look at the Prussian green. That is, I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, that is as close to Arteza's Prussian green as I've ever seen. Now, I will say, after mixing all these up, I'm probably not going to use the green in this painting. I don't know. I'm going to keep it on the side, but I will definitely use this because it is a beautiful Prussian green. I'm just going to show you real quick. That was their Prussian blue. Again, not even a half an ounce. And I'm going to put, I want to darken it up a little bit. It's a beautiful Prussian blue, but I want to darken it up a little bit. So I didn't even put a fourth of that tube. Let's just see if it darkens it. Oh yeah. Look at that. I hope y'all can see. Cameras never show what we see in person, right? But yeah, it definitely darkened that up. Just like I said, the Prussian blue was gorgeous, but I just personally wanted a little bit darker for this color palette and wanted, gosh, that is so pretty. What is that? That's like almost like a royal violet or something. There's definitely purple hues, undertones to it. So since we're playing and experimenting, let's throw some of their phthalo blue in there. All right, that's about the color that it is right now, to be honest with you. So if you mix their Prussian blue and a little bit of their Payne's gray, you sort of get their phthalo blue. But again, like I said, I'm just playing. But look how thick that is. Look, that stick stands up. That's not even using a full ounce of paint in there. All right. Oh, and check this out. Look at their Bordeaux red. Look. Oh, is that not gorgeous? Oh, it's so pretty. This is 4 ounces of mix. And again, normally I've tried to start using my glass jars or paper cups, but for this, I wanted to use my little measured cups so I can see exactly how much. So I'm going to put all the gold in there. All the gold. Again, not even a half an ounce. Sure, it looks like more because it's taken me forever to squeeze it out. But did y'all see how thick that paint was? I may have to break this up into 2 videos because I'm just so excited about the mixing part of it. But all right, let's see. I have sniffles. It's hot in my studio today. Oh, that's pretty. Huh. All right. Again, honest review. It's gorgeous, but I like a really bright gold. So I may play in those tubes a little bit. Look how pretty that is, though. I may play in their tubes a little bit and take one of their other golds, because that's the good thing. They have bunches of golds. This just looks like a beautiful, soft, pale gold. And I want a bright gold. So I may play in their golds a little bit and make that a little bit richer. But again, it's so pretty. Yeah, and see, even in the tube, it's not that it's watered down. Their gold is just a real, oh, see if I can get any out. Come up there. Come on. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's just a very soft gold. So I will richen that up a little bit. All right, now for the titanium white. So I have 6 ounces of mix pour in here. I'm gonna add 1 ounce. Let's just see. Almost there. All right, let's see what that does. And again, I'm gonna add like a scoop of satin enamel too. But it mixes so well. It's very, very, very creamy. I mean, there's no clumps. if y'all have been with me, you know Charbon is one of my favorite paints, mainly for the pearl pour, which I'm going to be teaching at the Fluid Art Boutique in DC, by the way, in August, if you haven't already heard. Got to get the plugs in everywhere I can. But that Charbon paint is so hard to mix up. It just takes forever. But look how creamy that is already. And there's plenty of paint in there. Oh, it's so pretty. And look, stick standing up by itself. It fell a little bit, but that was a hard wiggle. I mean, but it stands up. Very thick leaves. I mean, a mound on a mound, and then quickly disappears. Gorgeous. All right. Okay, everyone, I'm back again. As you can probably see, my paints have multiplied. So I went in to make the gold a brighter gold, and look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And all I did is added a little bit of, well, a lot of their metallic deep gold, and it made the exact gold that I was hoping for. Now, what I've also done is I did a little swatch on this piece of paper of all the colors that I mixed together, because when I was looking at that, I was like, I need some contrast. I need some deeper colors with taking that green away. And I always love using turquoise deep. So I made one, and all that is Meeden's Mykonos blue with their deep green and a little bit of their phthalo blue. And look, y'all, it made the prettiest deep turquoise. I mean, this reminds me of Master's Touch or Liquitex deep turquoise. And then, I don't know if y'all could tell when I was announcing all the colors in the beginning of this video, which seems like 3 days ago. This video is so long, but I'm just super excited. I was excited to hear they had a metallic silver black. So I don't know how much of this I'll use, but look how pretty. It's like, it reminds me of DecoArt's Extreme Sheen in Obsidian. But again, y'all, I keep comparing these paints to other paints because this is such a great price point. And I did do like a little bit of research after mixing these and coming back. And that 100 tube set that I was telling you about, it has 76 regular paints, 16 metallics, and 8 fluorescents. Also, all the ones that this paint has. They have watercolor paints. They have fluid paints that you can either use as is or use those paints for like a high flow project. They have oil paints. Tons of different furniture, from easels to desks to little stools. They have a 3-tier, I guess, cart on wheels that I really want. And the cool thing is all their furniture is 100% money back guarantee. So anyway, if I don't quit talking, this video really is going to be 3 days long. So these are, again, are just all the colors that I used to make this. Again, stressing the fact that especially with that 100 tube set, there's really not a color in the world that you couldn't make with that one set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to speed some of this video up, or again, I'm going to lose your interest. And I don't want to lose your interest because I still have more really cool things to tell you about this paint. So I'm going to start layering my cup, and I probably will speed that part up, put you guys to some music while I pour, but then I will come right back and chat some more and show you the final result. So hang tight, don't go anywhere, keep watching. You're not going to want to miss this. All right, guys, so for time's sake, instead of just turning up the music and letting you guys watch, I decided to go ahead and do a voiceover to recap this painting and this product review for Meeden paints. Again, like I said, I listed, several of the different types of paints they carry, the furniture. But y'all, they have so many other things, from palette knives, paint brushes, palette paper, sketch pads, again, easels, furniture, just so much stuff. So please click that link down in my description box and check them out. Also, just a little tip. Oh, look how pretty that pour is. I was loving this pour when I first did this, but I'm going to be honest with you. First of all of everything I'm getting ready to say was total operator error. Nothing to do with these paints, because I do truly love these paints. But one, I am not used to working on a smaller canvas. I very rarely work on anything smaller than a 20 by 20. So my first mistake was putting down way too much paint. It prevented me from being able to open up all of the lines that I wanted to open up. Even in turning it to get my composition, paint was already falling off the sides instead of the corners. It did not get the chef's kiss, we'll just say that. But close up, you'll see in that, some of the colors and the lines and the cells are beautiful. It was just the overall look. So, little spoiler alert, at the end, you'll see this painting does not turn out looking like it is right now. But I want to thank Meeden for trusting me and allowing me to do this product review. It really is a great company. And I've been playing around with my pearl recipe. And y'all, I cannot wait to share with you what this paint is capable of doing. I'll do another video and share that with you soon. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video. And make sure your notifications are turned on. I'm so excited about what this paint is capable of doing. But again, thank you so much for being here. Oh, I wish so bad. See, I was getting that sunrise or sunset that I wanted to get, but you'll see in a second the close-up. And here are the wet results. Look at all of those lines and how all the colors held. Nothing bled into each other. I got those beautiful cells. I mean, several colors within the cells themselves. But look at the lines. Oh, they were just so pretty. And then that transparency right there was just absolutely gorgeous. But the center, I just couldn't get over it. I love the little lines, but the center reminded me of an alien embryo. I mean, eyeballs and all. Needless to say, I did not fall in love with the overall painting, but there were aspects of it that I did love. So what I did was what everybody should do every now and then, and that is just throw paint on a canvas, have fun. Don't overthink it. Just throw it on the canvas, have fun, tilt it out, and see what happens. So again, thank you to Meeden. Thank you to all of you guys for joining me for a little bit of a longer video. This was a lot of fun. And let me know your thoughts about this paint if you've tried it. And I hope to see you guys in either Dublin or DC at the next Fluid Art Boutique. But I love you guys, and as always, until next time, bye friends.